to talk about our phonics readers. So these, you can buy them individually or they come in a big box of all of them. They are perfect for those children just learning how to read. They're easy to read. They, they're based on phonics, so fat cat on a mat. And, they're great to build confidence in those early readers. Cute stories, lots of rhyming. There's tips in the back to your parents. So, they're so cute. There's all sorts of different ones. Next, I wanted to talk about these dual readers. So this is the Farmyard Tales, or we have Fairy Tales, okay? These come with a really soft, padded cover, and inside, this one has all sorts of fairy tales. So something that I love is there's a duck hidden on every page. But also how the dual reading works is along the top is a really simple text that you can read, or as your child gets more advanced, they can read the top line. And down on the bottom, the text goes a little bit more in depth and adds to the top line. So if you're in a hurry at bedtime, you can just read the top. Or I like to have, the child read the top and you can read the bottom. Then they read the top and you read the bottom. So there's that's how the fairy tale works. This Farmyard book is a dual reader as well. So those are very, very fun. Okay, for any kid learning how to tell time, this is one of my best-selling books. It has this little clock at the top and it goes throughout the day. Again, there's a duck on every page. All of Stephen Cartwright's books have that duck on every page, just so you know. Anyways, it goes throughout the day. She's waking up at 7 o'clock, so you help them, change this to, 7 o'clock. So it goes throughout the day. It's breakfast time, lunchtime, and then bedtime. Great tool for helping them learn how to read. And then for kids a little bit older, we have our science book, Things to Make and Do. We have a couple science books just full of experiments. This is stuff that you can do at home. Often you have these things on hand, so it's really easy. Falling orange, and it tells you how to do the experiment, and then it teaches you what you can learn from that experiment. So that's really fun. Another group of books that are great for young children are our Lift the Flap books. I have a couple with me here. I have math, the word book, and the color book. I know when you hear the word flaps, it makes you nervous because if your kids are like mine, they tear right through them, but ours are made to last. Yes, they can rip, but it takes quite a bit of tugging and pulling. Anyways, they are full of fun games that are educational and teach about, whatever you picked it. So the color book will teach about colors. And the math book has numbers in the beginning, how to count, and then it has addition and subtraction, really basic, but they're fun little word stories. And there's the number line at the bottom that can help them. I have 2 oranges and I add 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer should be 5. They lift the flap and it's 5. And then our word book, this one I love. I feel like this particular book grows with your child and lasts a long time. My 1-year-old likes to lift the flaps and just be surprised by what's under it. And my kindergartner can sound out the sounds and make sure that he got the word correct. So these are super fun books that are definitely worth the investment. We also have a whole bunch of nonfiction books. This is one of our beginning learning books. It has a hardbound cover, and inside it has all sorts of awesome facts this one is about snakes, so we have them about lots of different animals, history, pretty much anything nonfiction, you can find a book about it that will engage your young reader and teach them about what they want to know. Along those lines, we have this big, huge encyclopedia full of scientific, explanations, forces, it talks about physics, it talks about computers, there's plants, there's animals, digestion. So this book is awesome. It's only $20 and it will replace your grandparents' set of encyclopedias that's about this big. It also within the pages has these little QR codes where you scan them on your phone and it will take you to a website that will expound upon this. So it's either a video or even games. So this is a great book to add to anyone who has school-age kids collection. Also, one that's a little more on the fun side, this book, 100 Things to Know About Science, is full of awesome little facts, 100 cool facts. So this, who knew dung beetles use the Milky Way to find their way around? Well, now you do, and you can read why. So this book is so fun, beautiful little pictures, and of course, educational.